Students, today also we are going to see the cognitive processes attention part 2. Today we are going to see about the conditions favorable for attention. There are two types of factors. One is external factors, another one is internal factors. External factors otherwise called objective factors, internal factors otherwise called subjective factors. Under external factors, there are so many reasons are there why we are giving more attention to the object. First one is nature of stimulus, intensity of stimulus, size of stimulus, contrast and change of stimulus, location of stimulus, repetition of stimulus, movement of stimuli, definite form of stimuli, last one is isolation of stimuli. So we are going to see one by one. First one is nature of stimulus. The stimulus, a picture attracts attention more readily than words. Among the pictures of human being, especially beautiful women or handsome men, attracts more easily other than the animals or objects. Second one is intensity of stimulus. In comparison to a weak stimulus, intense stimulus attracts more attention of an individual. Third one, size of the stimulus. As a general rule, bigger size objects in the environment are more likely to catch our attention than a small object. Next one is contrast and change. Change and variety strike attention more easily than routine one. Next one is location of the stimulus. The location of the stimulus also attracts our attention. In the case of visual stimuli, the most effective location is to be just in front of our eyes. For an example, it has been found in experiments that advertisement attracts more students and others because the location of the stimulus. Next one is repetition of the stimulus. A repeated stimulus attracts our attention very easily because we may ignore a stimulus at first. Then when it is repeated several times, it captures our attention. Next one is movement of stimulus. A moving stimulus captures our attention more quickly than a stimulus that does not move. Next one, definite form of object. A figure attracts more attention than the background. Last one is isolation of stimulus. Isolation is an important external determinant of attention. A student sitting alone in the corner of the class, he or she attracts others very easily. I hope you can understand the external factors. Now we are going to see the internal factors, otherwise called subjective factors. It belongs to a person or it belongs to a person who is responsible for this attention. So here we are going to see one by one: interest, motives, mental setup, past experiences, emotion, habit, aim, meaning and disposition. Now we are going to see one by one. First one is interest. How the interest is responsible for giving attention. Here, interest is a very helpful factor in securing attention. We attend to objects in which we are interested than those in which we are not interested. Next one is motive. The basic drives and urges of the individual are very important in securing our attention. When we feel hungry, we automatically will go to kitchen, we will take something, we will eat something and come out. That is called motives. So if we don't have motives, we will not pay the attention. Next one is Mental setup. A person always attends to those objects towards which his mind has set. For an example, on the day of examination, even the small things also attracts the students very easily. Past experiences. Learning and previous experiences facilitate our attention. If we know by our past experiences that a particular person is very sincere to us, we will pay the more attention to hear what he says. Next one is emotion. How the emotion is responsible for attention. In emotional state, a person determines attention. For an example, a person attends only to bad qualities of his enemy. Next one, habit. Habit is also an important determinant of attention. A man develops the habit of attaining to the necessary and desirable things, and on the other hand also develops habits of not attending to unnecessary and undesirable things. Next one is aim. Every man has some immediate and ultimate aims. So, a student whose aim is to pass the examination will give more attention to the textbooks. Meaning. In comparison to meaningless stimuli, we are giving more attention to the meaningful stimulus. Dispositions. Here, what is disposition? If I tell an example, you can understand very easily. A man having a religious disposition and spiritual temperament will attend to religious matters. Beside all those things, external and internal factors, we can write so many things about school, about family, about education, society, training, etc. One more thing I want to tell you. Now we know what are the conditions favorable for our attention. The same question, same answer will change. What are the conditions unfavorable for our attention? Just we are going to see here. Just we have to change the stimulus. External and internal factors both are same. If the nature of stimulus is not enough for us, it not attract us, it not in color, not in big size, not in favorable location, it is not repeated properly, it gives distractions to us. So we will not pay the attention. I hope all you students understand very easily this attention. If you have any complaint or comments, give in comment box. Thank you for watching.